So my name is Kris and things I've learned about technologies and the ones we use in making our film basically are that they're pretty hard to use, but I wouldn't say they're advanced as anyone could learn to use them within time. The ones we used were, we used software such as Premiere, Photoshop, stuff like that, and actual things that we used physically, which would be hardware, like the camera and the tripod, and all that did take time to learn, but once we did it, it worked out well for us, and especially me, as I ended up doing most of the camera shots. Looking back at the preliminary, things that we learned were, the acting firstly, as we ended up using that in the movie later on that we made, but also the type of shots there are, how they're used, what emotions they're portrayed in, how you can create environment within them and stuff like that, which then leads on to mise-en-scène. I do think I've progressed throughout this whole course at the moment, as I basically learned the meaning of media, how it all works, how it's all translated, and therefore basically how the world runs. Some of the things we learned were the shots as well. The things that I think I was the best at was probably the editing, as I knew the software already really well, and therefore I managed to get a lot of work done in terms of bloopers, the movie, all that. The things that I was worst at was probably the acting, as I've never done it before in my life, so it was a weird and interesting experience. Working teams was definitely good, as we not only managed to develop our communication skills, team skills, but we also managed to use our specialities within the team, therefore we progressed well. And the key, I think, to having a good team is picking your right members at first, and then making sure that everything works together. Use everyone's strengths and weaknesses, combine them all to make a big, strong team.